Hey guys, welcome back to Believe Butterflies Tarot. This message here is for my air sign collective. Just going to check in on your energy to see what it is that I can find and to see if I can help you guys out with anything that is going on, okay? So for starters here, we have the Five of Swords, we have the Six of Cups, we also have the Five of Pentacles. You guys could be dealing with air signs like yourself, water signs, or earth signs, all right? So with this Five of Swords showing up here, I feel like you guys are walking away from somebody from your past that you've known for a long time, but you don't have the best memories around this person. This could have also been a person who was still stuck on someone else from their past, and maybe you recognized it, that this person wasn't fully invested into you. And with that Five of Pentacles here, I feel like you could have ghosted this person, walked away from this person, or maybe this person ghosted you because there wasn't equal reciprocity in this. I feel like this is a tough lesson that you're learning right now about somebody that you've known. But I also feel like you're in this energy of saying, but I have to walk away. You know, I have to walk away. This person is not 100% invested into this connection with me. I don't have the best memories around this. If this is an individual that is still stuck on their past, you recognize that. It's like this person can't give you what you want. This person does feel a way about it. Like they feel like, you know, they could have done more within this connection with you. But obviously if they wanted to do more, they would have. Okay. Yeah, the Six of Swords. So again, strong air energy. That's your energy. I feel like you just seen too many red flags, or there was too much things not moving forward. A lot of roadblocks that were happening, preventing the forward movement. And right now, I feel like you're just on this transition of motion to say, I'd rather move towards, you know, calmer waters, what's better for me, what makes me happy, what promotes healthy healing in my life. I feel like you guys just want healthier connections, you know, healthier connections, because there's nothing you can really do, especially if there was a lot of mind games with you dealing with a person, or there was just a lot of conflict, a lot of dishonesty, a lot of arguments, a lot of hostility that was going on. I feel like you don't want to argue with someone any longer, and you're choosing to walk away. All right, yeah, Five of Cups. You're choosing to walk away. This makes somebody sad, but again, if they were playing mind games on you, telling you all of the right things, but they were still stuck on like an ex in some way, they feel saddened by it. But the Five of Cups in the reverse is also an energy of you, again, moving forward and regaining hope and faith to have a new beginning. So you guys could be going through some healing presently. You may have dealt with this person for a long time and still found out that they were still focused on the ex, you know. Yeah, the World. You're closing out a cycle for good. You're just like, I can't take this anymore. This is just a lesson that you're learning. All right, getting over this obstacle, but know that there is positive changes that are coming toward you. Know that this is you learning from mistakes here. The Lover's card could be dealing with the Gemini specifically. This was a connection here that just has been a stalemate for a long time. Like the love has run dry. You know, this was somebody who acted petty and aloof. This was somebody who wanted a lot of attention. All right, just a lot of imbalance that's going on here. 1 second, you guys. All right, so you guys are closing out this cycle. All right. With the World card here, you know, this is a completion of a chapter in your life, something where it just caused a lot of, you know, stagnation in your life, or possibly even sadness. But with the World being in the upright, I feel like there's a lot of things that are going to be coming together for you in your life in harmony, after removing yourself around something that was just mentally draining. Yeah, see, stress. Something that just caused a lot of turbulence, caused you a lot of stress, a lot of arguments. If you even lived with this person, I feel like there were always arguments around bills because somebody wasn't pulling their weight. Somebody wasn't giving, you know. Again, they chose not to. Okay. Yeah. And I feel like with realizations here, you're just understanding a lot about, you know, why you have to let go. You're understanding a lot about the situation itself. And you're just awakening to, you know, what you need to do in order to have the proper changes come into your life for yourself here. It's like a light bulb went off. Like, no, I just can't do this anymore. Yeah. I just can't do this anymore. So this could have been somebody who just was very easily influenced. Okay, it could be friends, it could be peers, it could also just be, again, an attachment to a third party. You know, still, no matter how long you may have known this person or been with them, they still had other influences interfering in this connection between you and them. All right, true colors. You see the true colors of this person as well. Queen Bee. Again, you're focused, Queen Bee or King Bee. You're focused on your own career. You're focused on just being secure, confident. You were a good pick. You a good choice, but the heart wants what the heart wants, and if this person was still in love with an ex, it's best that you got out of this situation now than wait on more years to pass. All right, depending on how long you went with this person. Okay, they still have to clear out what they need to clear out by themselves. They can't just keep dragging you along with them. All right, yeah, so this is just a karmic lesson. Spirit is saying one that's going to make you a lot stronger, because, yeah, you were dealing with somebody who was shady, too much of the hot and cold, on and off detached type of energy, someone who was struggling financially. Okay, maybe they were unemployed while you were dealing with them. They didn't want to work, or they, again, had nothing to bring to the table, just struggling. Excuse me, with funeral here, this is like an ending. Okay, just an ending. It's like the death card. All right. If you may have thought you were pregnant by this person, I feel like that's not going to be, I feel like you got out of this situation at the right time. Definitely got out of this situation at the right time, so you can focus on continuing to rise, in your own life. This is just a lesson. Just a lesson. Yeah, the High Priestess could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, somebody who is hiding things, someone who caused the disconnection, someone who kept causing, a lot of confusion, someone who kept overstepping your boundaries. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius. This could also be somebody who had addictions. We did see influences here. Someone who just wasn't really focused on you as much because they were clouded. They were dealing with the thought of someone else. It caused this to be just stagnant. All right. Five of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel this wasn't going to be, or it wasn't built on a solid foundation. You weren't able to establish a solid foundation with this person that was going to lead to success, because, again, they're elsewhere with their heart and their mind. All right, King of Pentacles in the reverse. It could be a earth sign that you were dealing with as well. Doesn't necessarily have to be. But the King of Pentacles in the reverse is somebody who just wants to, they want to control things, but their main focus is not on like proper true connection. It's more so focused on their wants, the materialistic, the surface level of a relationship. This is someone who's just struggling right now, and you're turning your back to it all because you see it for what it is. And again, someone's not going to be happy, but you're done with the arguments and the fights and bumping heads and the power struggles. The King of Pentacles in the reverse is somebody who thinks, their shit doesn't stink. Okay. All right, so you may have a confession coming toward you, or a message, or somebody that wants to come clean, wants to tell you the truth. But again, you may just be going as fast as that motorcycle, like, yeah, no. So that is all I have for you, my air signs. And again, I hope this helped you guys out in some way. Have a good one, guys.